welcome back to
the Zak
and Buzz
Review.
Okay, so we're back. What are we doing today?
We're continuing the Neca Madness.
Neca Madness.
Neca Madness.
That means we've got a Neca figure somewhere.
Or figures.
Figures?
Oh shit! Do you want me to reveal?
Reveal the Neca figures.
This way.
What's it going to be? What's it going to be?
Boom!
Puppet
Gotta be
Master.
probably
Wow.
some of my most favourite figures.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So this is the Puppet Master Ultimate Blade and Torch figure.
Yeah, I mean there are a lot of
figures.
puppets in Puppet Master.
Yeah, but these are two of the fan favourites.
Yeah, and are there any more?
They have actually. They have done the Pinhead, who's the guy with like the human hands.
Yeah.
And
a very little head.
and Tunneler.
Tunneler.
So they're in a 2-pack.
Yep.
And they're just about to bring out 6-shooter, who's the cowboy with the 6 guns and the 6 arms.
Yep.
And Jester, who's your favourite.
Right, well actually on the back here it does have a small picture, I don't know if you can see that on the camera.
Yep.
I'll just show you Pinhead and Tunneler.
Tunneler. There we
Okay,
go.
and look at this box.
It represents the Toulon Puppet Master case.
Cabinet. Look at those bad boys.
Look at them.
Can you actually get these in different sizes?
This is the
I'm
only size Neca figure.
So they actually haven't made any puppet size?
Oh, what, like the big ones?
Well, yeah, actually like a puppet.
Not by Neca, but yes, they have. So
Right.
the people who made the films, Full Moon Releasing, or whatever the production company is called, they have actually done full-scale replicas, which are really cool.
This is really. It's got the Egyptian cat there
What's really cool is it's got 2, so we can each have one to fiddle around with.
to fiddle around with.
Okay,
Well, can I open this side then?
open that side.
Okay.
So here we are. We've got these little kind of guys
I
out.
got Blade.
Yeah, you got Blade, and I've got Torch. Fun fact about this actual Torch figure is the fact that the front of this box actually shows him with two normal hands.
That's it.
Yeah, it does. It does. It shows him with 2 normal
Oh,
hands,
yeah.
which is really weird because he never has 2 normal
normal
hands in
hands.
the actual films, and the figure itself does have the flamethrower hand, which there is an accessory for. So let's put that little thing in there.
I mean, they've got quite a bit of articulation.
Look at that!
Oh.
Look at that!
Look at that.
He's called Torch for a reason, because he's going to light you on fire.
Whereas Blade comes with a stand.
Very small interchangeable.
This one
Blade.
has blood on it. One with and one without.
I do really like the
Oh,
the detail.
His hook comes off as well. So I'm assuming, yes, you can go double bladed.
I mean, blades.
There you go.
Oh, I didn't know that the hook came off. That's actually really cool. What's interesting about this particular set is it is an ultimate set, but like accessory-wise, it's like got hardly anything. So it's kind of got to be spot on with what it has
I
actually
don't want to
got.
pull his head off.
You don't
I'm
want to
gonna
pull his
say,
head off.
He's got the head where the eye spikes come out. If
With
you're
blood on it.
Yeah, if you're familiar with
Puppet Master.
then his eyes like 2 spikes come out. Yeah, see, it's pretty cool. But they reflect at you like that.
What?
His eyes.
They do. Oh wow, that's a cool kind of neat little effect.
Kind of like weird.
The articulation on them is pretty good. To be honest, I'm surprised that
Yeah, the elbows bend.
they don't
shoulders.
release more figures in this kind of scale, because you know what, I actually quite like it.
I don't want to pull his head off.
I was a bit skeptical at first on the sizing of these because I thought it was quite small, and I mean they are small characters. But
I don't know. Perhaps.
What do you think?
Perhaps it's because they're puppets, right? And they are small.
yeah,
And so if you've got them next to any other Neca figures that are
let me pull one out I had earlier.
so if you've got a Neca figure that's meant to be human size,
Or bring out the most humanoid thing.
then there you go. That's probably why.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because then if you've got them on display, you're displaying them as their on-screen size.
As their size, yeah.
Although I would say on screen they probably would
Bit
a bit smaller, yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I'm happy with that size, to be honest.
Blade has got very small feet.
Very small feet.
Very small
Wow.
feet. Oh dear.
He's inanimate. He needs a top up of juice. They do juice. It's like a a juice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's you've got to watch the Puppet Master films in order to
There's about 15 or so of them now.
to get an idea of exactly how the whole Egyptian thing works with animating puppets.
Kind of varies from movie to movie sometimes. To be honest,
I was never sure I actually liked the connection to ancient Egypt.
yeah, I like the serum thing, which, fun fact, is like it's a little reference to Reanimator, by the way.
Yeah, with a luminous green serum.
Yeah.
When it comes to the movies, I would have preferred, since that. I mean, he's is he German? What's the Puppet Master's name?
Andre Toulon.
Toulon. So is he meant to be German or is he meant to be German Jewish? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
But I kind of always thought it would be better if he had some kind of
There we are.
dark art magic.
Yeah, like he was a magician or
Like
something.
he was a magician or something. He didn't need to go to Egypt, you know, kind of some kind of more sort of European witchcraft or something.
I mean, of these two figures, the articulation is actually pretty good.
Can I have a look at
Torch, yeah. I think that the most fragile
his jaw works.
the most fragile of the two is definitely Blade, because he's a thin boy.
Yeah.
Whereas Torch is a lot thicker, chunkier. You don't think he's going to break.
And his jaw works, which is really cool.
His bullet teeth. That's pretty cool. Do you have a preference between these two figures?
I mean, everybody is a Blade fan.
Everyone's a Blade fan.
But I've got to say, I do like Torch as well.
I do like the Torch.
Always liked his bullet teeth.
He first appeared in Puppet Master 2.
And I like these movies. I have a fond spot, you know, in my.
They're not the
memories
best movies by any means, but they're
no,
fun.
but they're fun. And I'd like the stop motion animation in them.
Yeah, but they kind of phased that out later on, unfortunately.
Did they?
Yeah,
I prefer
especially with Puppet Master: The Littlest Reich. That was.
he doesn't really want to stand up. I like the.
That was kind of very deliberately gratuitous.
Yeah, I liked the fact that with Pinhead, that his hands were obviously human hands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That-
Yeah. Puppet Master Pinhead, not Pinhead. Which they do a NECA figure for. They do do a NECA Pinhead, if that makes sense.
Okay, but anyway, we're talking about Puppet Master Pinhead.
We're talking about Puppet Master Pinhead.
Who came out first, Puppet Master Pinhead or
Pinhead.
yeah,
Hellraiser. Pinhead.
Hellraiser? Thank you, Zak.
I don't know. Maybe if I get one of the other Puppet Master sets.
Something's telling me it would have been Puppet Master
Yeah, I think they deliberately call the character Pinhead
because he's got a very
in
small head.
Puppet Master, whereas they never refer to Pinhead as Pinhead in Hellraiser.
Yeah,
He's
that's
just
that's-
a Cenobite,
Cenobite.
Hell Priest, whatever you want to call
Yeah,
it.
so there you go. Interesting. I love these.
Yeah?
I love the packaging.
You
they-
kind of want the set, don't you?
You want the set, but the only downside is, well, he's just about standing up. Very difficult to get
He's-
Blade to stand
oh,
up. I
see.
mean, he's got such tiny
And
feet.
unlike the other NECA figures we've reviewed, they don't have the little
Yeah, they don't
pegs
have
in the
a hole
bottom,
for
so
the
you
stand.
have to like balance them.
I think, you know, you'd probably have to stick a bit of blue tack or something,
Something
under the foot.
on the feet, yeah.
Um,
Because they're not kind of sitting straight on this little guy.
yeah. But it's lovely to get them out of the packet.
Yeah.
And
All right then. Price wise, what do you reckon? Maybe maybe we can lean them together.
They're back to back.
Back to back, they're fighting off werewolves.
There you go. Talking about werewolf, there you go. From an earlier
There you go.
shot. There you go.
Oh dear. Okay, I think the werewolf wins.
werewolf wins. I don't know. I mean, so far the running theme seems to be 40 quid, so I'm going to go 40 pounds.
You are completely correct.
Another 40 pound.
But that's essentially
Is that straightforward
that's
for
like
decades these days?
20 quid per figure, essentially.
Don't the prices change though if you're getting into like the predators and things? Because they go all over the shop.
Yeah, it depends how rare they are, really, when it comes to predators, because lots of them have actually gone out of print, or they're not making them anymore, so there's only a limited number available.
Right, okay.
Like a lot of the original AVP ones from Alien vs Predator, they are pretty darn expensive.
Right,
And
okay.
I managed to pick them up second hand.
So is this
for quite a good
how
price.
new are these?
Relatively new. I think they've been out for a year, maybe 2 years.
Oh, it is new. Okay.
Relatively.
Okay, well I like them. Okay, and I hope you like them too.
Do you reckon we're going to pick up any of the other sets.
I think it would be nice. Do they do Leech Girl?
Not Leech Woman.
Leech Woman.
Not Leech
even.
Woman. They haven't done her yet.
Let's see.
I wonder how they would do that. It would have to be like an interchangeable head with like a
Leech hanging out
leech
of her
hanging-
mouth.
Ugh.
Ugh. Very
Of,
strange.
of the Puppet Master like characters, I found her the most creepy
Yeah,
because it's like a bit.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Anyway, there you go.
But Six Shooter and Jester,
Yeah, oh yeah,
they're the newest.
I've got to say, I do have a.
There we are. We're sorting it. There we go.
He's holding him up. I do have a fond soft spot for Jester. I like his spinning head. I love the spinning head. Anyway,
There we are. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to this channel and comment below any suggestions of further reviews you'd like to see.